Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ada. I am a makeup artist and an interior designer based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. So if you're stopping by for the first time, you are definitely welcome. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe buttons. Thank you guys so much. So today's video is a makeup tutorial video. Yes, it's an inspired Yoruba bridal look. Exactly. So if you want to see how I created this beautiful, lovely look, just sit back and relax. And we're starting with the Garnier micellar water to cleanse the face of any dirt and oil. You want to make sure to press your cotton pad deep into the skin so that it will make absorbing this dirt or oil on the skin easy to just clean off. And we're going in with badescu hydrating spray for hydration, just to refresh the skin and hydrate it. So I'm just going to push in that hydrating spray into the skin. Next is the omaricode serum for more hydration, just to give the face an amazing base to work on. Next is this watermelon glow dewy 9 cinnamon serum. I saw a friend of mine using it, and I thought to try it out on our model before using it on an actual client, and I really love it. You know, it gives this dewy finish, and there's this glow that comes with it the moment you apply it. So this was the first time I was using it, and I have been using it subsequently for my brides, and I really love it. Next I use is the Embryoliesse late cream moisturizer. Yes, you already know what moisturizer does. It serves as a barrier between the skin and the products that are coming into the face. So you know, it's an amazing prep. It's an amazing skin prep. Like, you can't miss it. Even if you have an oily skin, you probably just go for a hydrating moisturizer that would not clog your skin, you understand? So it's important to use a moisturizer regardless. Here I went in with the rimmel stay matte primer. This primer is actually less mattifying, and because our model has like a dry face, I didn't want to use anything too harsh. Here I'm going in with the menhron skin prep, basically just using it on the areas where she gets oily the most: her brow, the back of her nose, her chin. Yeah, so I just patted that into the skin. Next, foundation. So this will be the highlight of this tutorial for me, because here I'm just going to show you guys that most times you might have challenges with shade match. Do you understand? So initially the foundation I used was a bit dark, and it had this very golden undertone, like a yellow undertone, let's say golden undertone. And you know how when you're close to the model, you'd hardly even see the mistakes. So what I did was go back and realize that it wasn't her skin tone. Like, it was a bit too dark for her, so I had to mix the foundation with a lighter shade foundation that is also neutral, like it doesn't have any undertone to it, so it was easy to get her shade match. I used there's this elegant foundation that is white, like pure white, like chalk white, like white. So I just used it to reduce the golden pigmentation in the foundation, and I got this color that was closer to her shade, if not her shade. Remember, the secret to a flawless foundation finish is your blending game. You want to blend your products into the skin that it looks like a skin finish, you know, face. That's why people will be like, "Oh, skin, skin, skin." You know, it has to just match up and come out really nice and look like, oh, it's just a sheer layer of foundation you applied on the skin. For concealer, I'm using this Yanga Beauty concealer in 01 and Huda Beauty concealer, one of their lighter shades, to highlight underneath the eyes, just like that. You want to give the under eyes a lift, so just highlight the under eyes, and as I apply, I blend in to the skin so it doesn't dry off, and it also gives us that skin finish consistency. You understand? Here I went in with the Tehila Cosmetics blush palette, the orange one to be precise, to warm up the face and just give it some dimension as well as warmth. And even after applying with my foundation brush, I still go in with my beauty blender to further push it into the skin, so it's not just on the surface. You know, you want everything at the end of the day to look like skin, so it's important that you marry up the blush and the existing foundation. So here, before setting powder, although I'm using the Yanga Beauty setting powder and RCMA for this look, I went back to like add some setting powder, some concealer. Sorry, I went back to add concealer before the setting powder, and also made sure that I blended the under eyes so it doesn't crease. Yes, so I'm just tapping my setting powder into the skin. That's the mixture of Yanga Beauty and RCMA, and just patting that into the skin lightly. If you've watched my previous video, I emphasize on the need to go in with little products so that you're able to control your application and it doesn't look cakey. You understand? Yeah, so it's important you also set the brows, because during the process of foundation, the liquid or the oil from the foundation or liquid from the foundation tend to sit in the brows because of the hairs around that area. You know, our hairs have a way of trapping liquid foundations. Yeah, so don't forget to set it. Here I'm just going in with the Charlotte Tilbury powder, the dark shade in 02. Yeah, that was 02, to as my low light for contour. Yes, but that's not the same one I'm using on the nose. I used a lighter shade powder that's not so dark. So I did the brows off camera. If you want to see a detailed brow tutorial, I have an old one that you can easily just look out for and watch how I draw my brows. But if not, I have an amazing brow tutorial coming up soon, one that will crack you guys up so badly, and you would also learn why you laugh. So look out for that brow tutorial. It will be definitely amazing. Yeah. Here I used the benign eyeshadow primer, which is a fave, like a go-to eyeshadow primer that I have and I use. Going in with this warm tone from 3502. It's like it's a brown eyeshadow, yeah, from 3502, but this brown has a tint of red in it, but not so obvious. So I'm just going to push that into the outer corner, you know, take enough product, take enough of it so that it's, you know, shows, like it pops out, just like that. Here I'm going in with an orange toned eyeshadow. Remember that for transitions we use matte shadows, so I'm going in with this orange toned eyeshadow just to soften that brown eyeshadow that I used initially. So I'm doing the same thing on this other side, just like that, because I don't want any harsh lines. So I'm just using the orange toned eyeshadow as a blend, a mix, to blend both eyeshadows together so it comes out looking really soft. Yeah, so those are the that's the eyeshadow I used. That's from 3502. Next I'm using this purple color from 35C. Yes, and it has shimmers, so I'm just going to tap that in to the skin. It's like dark lilac eyeshadow, if there's anything like that, but basically it has a purple tint, and I hope you guys can see that. Then after applying the shimmery eyeshadow, I still went back to further blend my outer layer into that shimmery eyeshadow so that there's no harsh lines, like you don't get to see where we applied it from, so there's a transition. Yeah, basically. So now I'm going in with a gold eyeshadow, like champagne sort of, yeah, gold eyeshadow at the inner corner, just like so. I'm just going to pat that into the eyes, you know, then pat it into that first eyeshadow, shimmy eyeshadow that we had applied, and you know, so just create like a transition, blend it together so we don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going in with a glitter primer in preparation of our glitter that's coming in, so it helps glue the glitter. So I'm just going to pat that in now. I'm using a gold glitter, like a proper gold glitter. You can see the difference and the effect it gives. It just gives like an extra shine to the eyes. Yeah, so I'm just going to pat that in and spread it out, like you know how you're applying and you're not just making or creating a line, just like same way you'd apply your eyeshadow. Yeah, as you apply, you pat and you spread and blend it into the eyeshadow. You see, you blend it into the eyeshadow. Yeah, so you not just leave it and you'll not be seeing one line, or you just be seeing one very harsh line showing that you just applied your glitter. Whatever you do, just blend it. It's important that you blend it into whatever that was already existing. I create a transition. Exactly, that's the word I was trying to look for. Yes, I'm just going to pat in some more because I want the eyes to really pop as it is an engagement look. Yes, but meanwhile, guys, look at those brows. Aren't they beautiful? I think they are. They're very fine. They're clean. And you can see how the eyes are looking. The eyes are really, 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 really popping. Next, I went in with same tone. Like I went in with like a red tone glitters, not like red, but this red had like a purple feel at the same time. Well, for glitters I do a lot of mixtures. I hardly use one glitters. Like I'll take like 3 different golds and use. So I'll take like now this purple color. Now I think I did like red, I did purple, you know, I did like dark brown. You know, I mixed all of them just to make sure that the glitter mixture gives us what we have as the eyeshadow color that we have existing already. After doing that, I still went back with my matte eyeshadows to further, you know, define the outer area by adding in some dark shadows. If you look at the eyes now, the outer area is a bit dark. Yes, so I think our eyes are set. Next, we're going to dust off any fallout on the skin. While dusting off, please do not press. Just tap in your brush, even if you have to even go in with a lot of setting powder. Not like a lot, but I mean like enough to sweep out the fallouts from the eyeshadows and glitters. Then after which you want to go in with your powder. So I use 2 powders when I'm working, like the one for her skin tone and a darker one, just to get a beautiful blend and mix. Next, I'm using this Nars blush. I also just got it. You know, I am a big fan of my Juvia's Palace. But yeah, I have been meaning to get this blush palette from Nars in Taj Mahal. So I got it, and I like the bronzy feel it gives. Like it is really nice, really, really nice. You know, it has this shimmer on it. Yeah, so what I'd advise is, if you don't want to use it alone, you can still use your blush palette. That's any blush palette that you want, then go use this one over it. Yes. So guys, this is our before, and this is where we are now. So I did the lashes and eyeliner off camera because at this point we're already running out of time. So here now, after the blush, I am applying my highlight on top of that, my blush, just at the apple of her cheek area. You can see the glow. You can see that the eyes are you can see the highlight. You can see the highlight. Our eyes are popping. So I'm applying that on the nose region. Like I'm just sweeping it. Like, see the way I'm doing it here. I can't remember the last time I used a pointed brush to just create this to apply this highlight on the nose. I just use my brush and sweep it around the face. Yes. So this was the first time I was using this Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Yes, in fact, the whole essence of this tutorial I use like new products because I really wanted to try them out. I wanted to see how it would look. You know, I wanted to feel it, enjoy it, and, you know, give my reviews on it, whether or not I'll use it on my brides or not. But most of these products have been highly recommended, and eventually when I used it, I really liked it. Yeah, so here I'm going in with my brown lip liner from Nuban Beauty. Yes, and now I'm going in with this pink lip stain from Classic. They have this natural lip stains that I'm loving these days, like really nice lip stain. So I'm just going to blend that into the brown. Meanwhile, after applying that brown lip liner, I went in with a gloss. You know, that's what's making this application really easy, because there's a gloss as like a moisturizer serving. Let's just take it as serving as a moisturizer, you know, to make application really easy. Yes, so you just make sure you blend like blend really well, you know, just depending on how you want the outcome to be. Yeah, now I'm going in with this white lip stain from Eye Magic, just applying it at the pout area of the lip, just to blend out that pink, to give it like a lighter shade so it's not so dark. Yes, then after that I went on to like blend. Remember, when you're using one particular brush and you're using different eyeshadow, just get a paper tissue close by so that you can always just clean. And here I'm just going in with a gloss from 89 Cosmetics. First thing you want to do is to apply the gloss on the pout area first before taking it before applying on the outer area. Reason being that it just helps to give like a softer finishing, you know, and it's really beautiful. Whereas if you go in with, if you start from the brown lippy area and you want to apply on the pout area without cleaning, you just make that area look dark. I hope you understand. So here I'm going in with this Yanga Beauty brow set. This brow set is a eyebrow game changer. It just takes your brow from a bit dark to like brown, like it's really fine, and it keeps the hair in place just like so. And now I'm going in on my mascara just to make our under eyes pop some more, and it's wrap. We are done with this tutorial. This is our finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Okay, this is our video without any light. I think the light went off here. Yes, or maybe one light went off. So let's just see, this is our video on low light. You can see how pretty she looks still. And I would love you guys to let me know what you think about this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. As a bride, would you want to rock this look for your big day? Okay, now the lights just came on. Yeah, so you can still see how beautiful and flawless this look. I feel like videos are not doing justice to how this look was on ground. It was beautiful. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe bikono to my channel. It will mean a lot to me. If you know you enjoyed this video, the best you can do for me is just to like this video, subscribe to my channel. So I went to meet Zeal to take pictures. My people, Zeal has refused to send pictures of this look, so I posted it anyway. Yeah, so this was at his studio, and the lighting here, my god, it was beautiful. But guys, the money the money for this lighting is over 500,000. We might not be able to afford it. So thank you guys, see you in my next video.